Hello and welcome to Boardgame TV. It's Terror Tuesday and we're playing Pandemonium. And I've had, problems with my playthroughs with this, grasping the rules and just doing it all together well. So I try to tweak it a little bit here and there to make it easier. And I'm going to tweak it a little bit more this time. But let's go ahead and get into the game. We have our heroes. We have the hero, which is basically Ash. And one of the tweaks is I started him with his starting weapon, which is the sawed-off shotgun. And it's +4 damage to the creatures in your same space. And he has move among creatures without losing life. He has become a legend, the scourge of every demon and all that is evil. He has traveled through unknown dimensions, impossible worlds, and multiple realities to eradicate the darkness wherever it is needed. In the course of his vendetta, his quest to find the demon who murdered his family, has come to challenge the devil himself. Yet he cannot rid his mind of the voice of his dying wife repeating again and again, "You are that devil." Then we have the Huntress, Linda Hamilton from the Terminator. I started her with the police rifle. And it gives her +6 will points, so that's pretty good. She can reroll once per roll. Reroll 1 die once per roll. And Hopeless, lost in the course of time, chasing her own shadow to try to avoid a future which she has triggered herself, creating a time paradox which repeats endlessly. She has jumped through countless timelines in the futile hope of expiating the greatest of sins, allowing the extinction of the human race. The journey continues. Okay, so this scenario here is called Rescue, and it's the third one, and it's basically, read here from the lovers. Thank God they've come to rescue us. We must tell the others, but perhaps there are too many of us. And what if these creatures attack us before they arrive? All that matters is the two of us, our love. No, they don't need to know. It's not our problem. Okay, so what I had to do was I had to get 6 ally cards, and then 2 plus each player, so that's 4 more, and then I put the helicopter card in there. Okay, what I have to do is use either the radio or the telephone and summon the helicopter. And then once I find the helicopter card in that deck, I can put it anywhere in the barn. And then I have to kind of guard the helicopter until the end of the last night round, and we win. The helicopter can take 5 attacks. If it takes any more, it's destroyed. And of course, the monsters will move towards the helicopter once it appears, unless they can actually land on space with a character and attack it. For some of my tweaks, the way I'm going to do this is we can do the revive rules, and we do the pack card. Now you can have 1 pack card. If you have 1 pack card and you die again, then you're dead. If you can somehow get rid of it, then you can keep going. These two are pretty strong with their weapons, so we got to get to, I think we're going to try it. Well, I don't know. I know we'll have to get to the generator. So my hope is maybe I can get my guys here to the telephone, get 1 guy here to the telephone to start calling, and then maybe eliminate a few of these monsters on the way, and then get somebody to go to the generator and start the generator, because I don't want to have it nighttime and everything. So I have this backwards. The Huntress has the better agility, so she will go first. Okay, so we're gonna spend she has 4 actions she can do, and I think what we'll do is we'll spend 1 action to open the window here. That's 1. This is number 2, number 3, number 4. Okay. Now Ash here has 3 actions. Oh, dang it, I moved the wrong one. Alright, so we go 1, 2, 3 and that's basically it for their turn. Now let's see monsters go. Let's see what order they go. Well, we know Sharknado guy is not going to move, so we have the Nightmare. He's going to go first, and he'll go 4, and he will open this door. Well, they can't go through windows, so that's kind of going to be a problem for him. So what he's right here. Let's go 1, 2. Okay. So he's going to get to attack. And we'll go ahead and start with him attacking, and he'll attack the Huntress. See what their special power is. They can't die in darkness. Okay, well, it's not dark time yet. Now, they have a terror of 6. Well, actually, they attack everybody on that space. She has +6 will points, so she will not be affected. However, he will be affected. He only has 2, so he's going to get panicked one. Okay, so it's going to attack. It has a fury of 4, so it's going to do 4, but she has 4 defense. Let's see if she can block him up. What a whiff. I can reroll 1 die. Alright, so she takes 3 damage. Jeez. 1, 2, 3. He has a defense of 4. He blocks 2, so he only takes 2. Alright, so then we have the reanimator. Yeah, he's going to move 3. So he's got to go 1, 2, and he has to open this door. Okay, so that's it for him. And then the Psycho there has a mobility of 2. He has to open the door and then just move 1. That's it. Okay, so it's our hero's turn. It's the next round. It's still daytime. Now we have to put a monster on the space that they are on for this round. So let's see. We're going to put a 1, which is a specter, and they can move through walls. Alright, so it's her turn. I think what she's going to do, she's going to try to kill this fool right here. And she gets to roll 2 attack die. She needs 2 successes to kill it. This thing does 13 damage. These guys have a life of 11 or 12, so she's going to kill it. But we need 2 successes. But she can reroll 1 die. Okay, we can reroll 1, and we got it. So she kills this guy right here. We'll give her a soul here. And let's see here. Let's do her upgrade tree. What are we going to do? Illumination, corruption, survival. Well, I think I'm going to go with, she got plenty of will. I think I'm going to go with corruption here. And her things are -1 difficulty. So we're good on that. Alright. And the way I do it is, the first time you kill a monster, you get the card, and the next time you can put your little things where you want them. So that was her first action. We're going to do 2 actions. And let's see, man. She's going to try to kill this guy right here. We got to get this guy out of the way anyways. Well, three action. I'll tell you what, we'll do 3 action, and then we'll just try to kill. So this thing has a terror of 3. It's not going to be enough to do anything to her, so she's going to roll both die. Maybe she can kill it. Oh no, but she can re-roll. Alright, that's successful. So she kills this. She's going to gain another cube. And we'll put one to place it that now her weapon is -1 difficulty. So she only needs 1 success. Okay, and that's the end of that turn. Ash is coming. And let's see here. We'll move him 1, 2. And I think what he'll do is he will open the door. Okay. I think that's it for our heroes. It's the first night round now. So what we have to do is, first thing, we have to roll the evil die and see what happens. And we rolled a 3. And I know from past experience that's +1 fear, so everybody's gonna get a +1 fear. Okay. Wait a minute, no, hold on, sorry. The monsters go. Then it'll be the start of the night round. Okay, so the reanimate is going to move 3. She's going to move 1, 2, 3. And old Psycho over there is going to get 2. And he has to spend 1 to open a door. That's a window. Okay. So he opens the door and then he moves 1. Now the reanimate is Fury of 4. So she has a defense of 4, so she's going to roll 4 die. He's not going to cause any terror to her. God, man, alright, she blocks 2. So 1, 2. Okay. And Ash is going to get 4. Now he will, I think this thing does do, he's going to hit terror here. He blocks 3, so he's only going to lose 1 life. Okay. So that's the end of the turn. Now let's go to our first night turn. Now we have to spawn a monster on every port, and I rolled a 3. So that means that everybody's fear is going to go up 1. He's -1 defense. And we have to do our fear again because this is the first turn of the night. So let's put some monsters on the board on every portal, and there's going to be one popping up right there. God, we'll start here. Alright, 12, 4. It's going to be a Firmungus. 2. It's going to be the Nightmare again. 11 is a Whisperer. And 8 is a Killer Toy. And that's unfortunately because Killer Toys now, their ability is 1 pops up on every portal. In the game. So until there's no more models. Okay. So let's see what I want to do. Okay, so it's the Huntress's turn. We have 2 monsters in our space, and we need to get rid of them. So we're going to try to do that. We can kill the. We got to kill the reanimator first. It has a life of 14. We can do it. So all we need is 1 hit. And then the Killer Toy. Now we got to kill the reanimator first because monsters won't die if they're in the same space as a reanimator. So that's the way we got to do it. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to have our attack of 2. We need just 1 success. We didn't get it, but we can re-roll a die. We got it. Alright, so we killed the reanimator. So the reanimator is dead. Alright, now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 +1 defense. Okay. Now, her second attack is going to take on the killer toy. Alright, she can re-roll one. Alright, she got it. So she killed him. And I think we'll do +1 attack. Okay. Now, that's 2 action points. Let's go 3 action points, and then we're going to use the telephone. Now, I know her fear went up because we started in a darkness space. That's fine. Okay, so we find Evil Master. Yeah. -1 life point to all characters on his map tile. Well, that sucks. Show me your kung fu. We're gonna have to fight this fool, man. Yeah, that's terrible. Well, that's gonna be -1 life point to her. She's gonna die. So, well, actually, no. We have our soul things here. So, find his miniature and put it on the board in a second. Ash is in full-blown panic mode. So what he has to do is he has to roll a die. And he got a success. So he can undo his panic now. Now, alright. 2. And let's say he's going to attack the Kung Fu Master and try to kill this guy. And he's going to be -1 life point. Yeah, he can kill him. So let's go ahead and roll 3 dice. If we get a hit, we need 2 successes. Ooh, we didn't get it. Did not get it. So, yeah. Okay, so that was 1, 2. Oh, well, I could have just shot in there. Let's see here. Yeah, I could have just shot in there. So he was going to guard here. We get 1 more attack. Okay, this time we got it. So he kills the Kung Fu Master, the evil Kung Fu Master. Let's give him an upgrade card. Everybody's life can go back up 1. I think this guy's got a problem with fear, so I think we'll do survival for him. And next thing, he's going to get to lower his fear 2. So, okay, that's the end of that turn. Let's move our monsters here. And let's see who's going to move first. The Nightmare is actually going to move first. And he's got a mobility of 4. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and it's going to attack Ash. And Ash has a defense. It has an attack of 4. So Ash's panic's going up again. Jeez. Ash is -1 defense. Ooh, actually, so let me re-roll that because that's only be 3 defense. Look at that. What a whiff. So he's going to take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. He still has 1 soul cube left, so he's okay. Alright. That was terrible. Alright, next is the Furmungus. 5 spaces. So he's going to go 1, 2. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to attack Ash. Which is going to be a problem because Ash is going to have a problem here. He's going to lose that life. Okay, Ash defends 2. This thing has a fury of 2, so he blocked all that. And what's going to happen but they do 1 automatic damage at the end of the round, at the end of the attack. So he's lost that soul cube. So Ash is down. Alright, next up are the killer toys. Yep. And the killer toys are moving 4. So this one goes 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have the Psycho who's gonna move 2, 1, 2. And then we have the Whisperer who's gonna move 2 as well. 1, 2. Okay, so that was terrible. We'll stand Ash back up. At the beginning of his turn, he'll gain a pack card. So let's go ahead and roll the evil die. And we get a 6. Let's see what the 6 does here. -1 life point to all characters. Okay, well that's terrible. So we know when Ash comes back, he'll be there. Put the fear back down. Now, it's still darkness. So, let's see what we gotta do. I think it's every other night round. What do we have to do here? Every other round, I think it's the portal that the players are on. So we have to do spawn one more monster. 1, and that's going to be a Spectre. It's going to appear right here. Okay, so it's her turn, and we've raised her fear up already for that being the nighttime. Oh man, let's see what we can do here. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can spend 1 action to call a see if we can get the helicopter. We have the lifeguard. Alright. And he gives me basically 2 action points. Okay. So that's kind of good. So let's see here. +1 souls to all characters on his map tile. Alright. We know Ash is going to end up getting 1 here. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to switch. Since we have 6 actions, I'm going to do 3 to call and 3 to kill. Because I have a good range here, because I have my gun. So, now I'm going to attack one of these guys. And I have a +1 to attack. My will is good. So let's see. Okay, well that's no problem. So I think I'm going to kill one of these killer toys. Okay. Alright. Next, I think I'm going to search the master. Here we go. 4 action points. Remove 1 exploration token per turn on his space. Okay. Well, that's pretty good because he can call. It's going to give a lot of action points because they can call. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have her just start killing monsters. So we did 2 of her action points. Let's do 2 more. Kill 2 more monsters. Okay, I can re-roll. Alright, that's fine. So let's kill the Fermungus because I don't want to have that thing come in there. Ooh, I can re-roll. Ooh, well, that was terrible, and that was a big whiff. So can't do anything with that. But I did clear out some of them. Okay, so well, actually, yeah. Said the lifeguard would have did that because the lifeguard's here. He could have did that. She gets one more turn. Okay, and so I want to kill the Spectre. I don't know if I can kill. I think the Nightmare you can't kill at nighttime. Let me see. Yeah, they can't die in darkness. So I can't kill this one anyways. Alright, so all her action points were done with that except for the first one. So that was she had 4, so we had 3 action points. Alright. So Lifeguard did 1 action point to call somebody. He's going to do his 2nd action point to call again. And we have the Evil Thief. Discard 1 item card from the inventory of any player on your space. Okay. It's not going to take effect yet. They go last. Okay. Alright, so now the Evil Master is going to go. The Fury. Okay. -1 difficulty and weapons for all players on her map tile. Okay. Alright. And we found the helicopter. So we can put it. Let's put it here. Okay. And that's it for calling everybody. Now let me put some allies and stuff on the board and we'll get that. Okay, so let's stand Ash up. And he's back. And he can't fight that Nightmare. But he's not going to take damage from being in any space. So what I think what we're going to do is we can kill. Oh man, we can kill. We had to get rid of our thing. We have a dimensional fold. Transport 1 character of your choice to any space in which there is a minimum of 2 creatures. I think what we'll do that, we'll spin a soul cube. And we'll do that. So we got rid of that pack card and we'll transport the Huntress here. Okay. And so we can do that. Let's go ahead and see if he can start killing. See if we can kill some dolls. Alright, well, -1 difficulty because of Fury, so we do kill a doll. So 1 doll is dead. Now we'll take my survival again. Soul cube. Alright, 2nd attack. Alright, kill the other doll. We'll put 1 here on -2 fear. And 3rd attack. Now I need at least 1 success to kill this guy. Because he has a... Ooh, he has a life of 16. I might have to move 1. Let me see. I can get if I get all 3 hits, I can kill him. Let me try. Got it. Look at that. Alright. Let's give him +2 life. Okay, now, because the Evil Thief is going to go into effect, discard 1 item card of any player on your space. Well, he ain't done anything. So he's going to move. He'll move in a minute. The Nightmare is going to attack, and then he's going to go ahead and attack. So he'll move 1, and he's going to attack. Alright. Now his terror is not that one, so he's going to attack. He has a Fury of 3. Can Ash defend? 3. He does. But he has to get rid of his shotgun, which is terrible. This thing's going to go. And it's going to attack Ash. Ash blocks 3. So he's going to take 1 damage. Okay. And then the this thing's going to move. 1, 2. It's going to attack her, and she has 4 defense. But she can reroll 1. Alright, 2. And it does. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. That doesn't. A new creature appears on their space. 7. So we have to put possessed. There we go. Here. Okay. Alright, so that's the end of that round. We're going to start a new round. 5. We have to roll the evil die. 2. Let's figure out what 2 is. 1 new creature pours in the portal with the less activity on the board. It'll be this one. 7. Another possessed. Okay. Of course, we have to put 1 there. 1. A specter. Alright, and yeah. So let's go ahead and yeah, this is trouble. Let's raise everybody's fear up by 1. Okay. Okay, so it's the Huntress's turn. See, she's going to kill some people here. So she's going to use 2 action points. Attack here. The Whisperer has a life of 15. I can reroll 1. Alright, that's enough to kill it. And second action point. It's 1, it has a life of 10. We kill that. Okay, now she's going to move 2, 3. 3, 4. Okay, Ash can move without losing life, so he's not going to take any damage. So what I'm going to do with him is I think we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we're good with that. So let's go ahead and move our monsters. And we'll start. This guy has a mobility of 4. So the thief is going to go 1, 2, 3. The specter can go. Well, he's going to attack. Let's do his attack first. And he has an attack of 3. She has a defense of 3. She blocks 2. She's only going to take 1 damage. Okay. Then Ash is going to get attacked, and he is going to go get a fear. And he whiffed that, so he's going to take 2 damage. Okay. Now we have the Spectre here. He's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3. And she's going to attack. And we can re-roll 1. She's going to take 2 damage. Ash is going to take... he's panicking. Two. So you're going to take 1. Okay. And let's see here. I think it's the Nightmare. He moves 4. 1, 2, 3. And he's attacking. And he has a Fury of 4. Okay, she can re-roll 1. Alright. So she's 1 left for her. Ash is in full-blown panic. 2, 1, 2. And now the cultist here. And he is 4 as well. 1, 2. Alright, he's there. And he has a Fury of 3. Okay, so she's down. Ash. Alright, well he's +2 life, so actually she's not too down. She has +1 defense because of her thing. So we're all still alive. Barely, but there we go. Okay, so let me see here at the beginning of the turn. Let's roll the fear die and see what happens. Everybody's fear is going to go out 1. Means we're both in full-blown panic. That's right, she has to lose her gun now. Because of that stupid thief. And yeah. And now we have to spawn a monster on our tile. 10. That's going to be the Psycho. Okay, so here we go. So Ash, he doesn't take damage from people on his space. She does, though. She has no weapon. So we're kind of in trouble here. She's gonna have to. Oh yeah, he gets 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. Okay, so she's gonna die, to be honest with you. We'll give her a pack card. Best friends, attack a character in space with your current attack values. Each hit subtracts 1 life point from them. Okay. Okay, so let me make a correction. And it's kind of a big one. Okay, so allies, number 1, can only move, open doors and close doors and open windows and stuff like that, and do their special ability. In theory, they can't use this, and I used the allies to call for other allies. However, that doesn't make any sense to me. I think an ally should be able to use a telephone or a radio and have no problem with that. So I'm going to ignore that rule. However, the thief attacks, and he would have stayed in that same space and attacked and killed an ally, and I would have had him killed the lifeguard. So I took the lifeguard out. So the lifeguard's dead. So the lifeguard is gone. He's no longer in here. That means his special ability wouldn't have taken effect because she is no longer on that same map tile. However, so she does get her gun back. However, she did die because it still costs her a life point to move out of there, and she had no more life to move out. Well, actually, yes, right, yeah. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, she would have lost her gun. So she lost her gun, but the thief is still here with these allies. He's going to stay here, and basically what he's going to do is they don't have a defense. So if he attacks and hits, which he did hit the lifeguard, he's going to kill an ally each turn. These others here, will follow our heroes because they're supposed to go towards the helicopter. I guess you could make a case and say that he is, but he's kind of an aberration. He's an evil ally, he's a bad guy, but he doesn't have a perception value like the other ones and stuff like that. So he's just going to stay and kill those guys off. They will follow those guys. Also, when the helicopter appeared, 3 new portals were supposed to open up. And so I would have, that was about 2 turns ago. So what I was supposed to do was supposed to spawn monsters on those portals too. This past round, because well, no, actually I think it's the portal. This is the problem with this game. Okay. Let me see portals here. Okay, I know it says spawn 3 new portals. In any other round, a creature appears at each portal map tile, or at least one character. Nothing appears in the other portals. Okay. So okay, so these guys aren't on the board yet. Now, this next night round, they'll be on the board, but looks like we might be able to survive this. If we can survive this last round without dying. So, here we go. Fury is going to lose some life here. Because she is in the same space as some monsters. We know that. Ash, we don't have to worry about. But none of them have any weapons. But Ash is close to dying. So we got to figure out what's going to go on here. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have her run. And see how far she can go. 2 space. That was terrible. Okay, well. 1, 2. Ash can go ahead and do his full movement. And, yeah, that's terrible. I'll go 1, 2, and he'll explore. So let's go ahead and explore, and he finds cancel the terror value of the creatures attacking you. Okay. So next up is the monster's turn. We know he's going to kill one of these guys. And let's do it. Now the Spectre here can move through walls. So 1, 2, and attack Ash. Yeah, alright. Let's see here. Ash, one more hit and he's gone. He only has 3 defense. Yeah. Okay, well, he's out. There's nothing he can do. He's down. So he couldn't defend. So he's got to take another pack card. Master Necromancer. When a player uses souls, take them and place 1 new creature in that player's space. Okay, the Psycho here is going to go 1, and he's going to attack. We'll just go ahead and do this out of order. I don't care anymore. I think we're fixing to die. So his fury is 5. No, yeah, 5. She only gets 3. So she takes 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Alright, and let's see here. The nightmare here. 4. 1, 2. And see, her fury is 4. Okay, she only takes 1. And then the possessed cultist here is a mobility of 4. 1, 2. Alright, her panic is just up here now. She whiffed that, so she's dead again. Alright, so she's out. Okay. And yeah, it's gonna be that's it. It's gonna be a new round. It's the last night. If we can somehow survive this night. Unfortunately, monsters are gonna spawn on every portal there. Let's do our fear die first. 6. -1 life point to all characters. Okay, well that's not any good. Alright. Let's spawn some monsters. 11. Another Whisperer. 5. An Aberration. 2. Another Nightmare. 10. Another Psycho. Okay, so it's Ash's turn. Really nothing Ash can do. He's going to go full-blown panic, so he has to do this. But he's successful, so he can move this down 1. He can move 1. And I guess he'll take that, and we'll give him back full health. And he'll explore. And he finds a shovel. Okay, so now it's the monster's turn. And I guess we'll go ahead and do this one properly in order. And we have the Spectre. And it's going to go 1. It's going to attack Ash. It doesn't matter if Ash dies, he's dead. Cancel the terror value of the creatures attacking you. So they're not going to cause him any terror. Unfortunately, though, he's only going to get 3 dice to defend himself. Alright, so it's 1 damage. That they would do Fury of 3, so he takes 2. Okay, next up is the Nightmare. And it has mobility of 4. So it's going to go open a door, 2, 3. And Ash blocks 2, so he's going to take 2 damage. Put a door token there. So it's open. Okay. Next up, we have the Aberration. He only has 2 mobility. So he's going to go 1, 2. Oh, I forgot this one right here. 1, 2. So he's going to attack Ash as well. Ash blocks 2. He's going to take 2. And that's it. He's dead. Okay, I still messed up a lot on some of the rules. Still didn't play as good as I thought I could. I think this series with Pandemonium is going to be me learning finally to get it right. I think I did a little bit better. I think, but some of the rules still just, yeah, I don't know. I think the allies thing stumped me. That kind of stuff. It's just a lot of stuff to remember in this game, and for whatever reason, like I said, I can't grasp the concept of it. I think we did a little bit better though. We almost survived. If we'd survived this last round, we'd have won. I still think the monsters move too much. I think they move too. The board is just too short, and they can go around and be on your space in one turn. And I don't think that's right. I think monsters should only move 1 or 2 spaces. And I think what I ought to do is I ought to scale this like in half. So if they move 2 spaces, they move 1 space. If they move 4 spaces, they may move 2. 3 is back down to 1 because you round down. 5 will be 3 spaces maybe. And I think that should be about it. I honestly think that. So I might try that next time. Still, man, I'm sorry I could play this 100% right. I know probably I'll get some in the comments, hey, you didn't do this right, hey, you didn't do that right. I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to enjoy this game. I'm trying to... Because I like the theme with these monsters and stuff like that. I think it has a good theme. I'm just trying to, and it's just giving me problems to enjoy it. So, you know, we'll play next episode, and we'll see what tweaks I want to do with it. And if you got any suggestions, just let me know. I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next time,